Hi everyone, my name is Niharika. I finished my MBA from Symbiosis Institute of International Business, Pune, and I got placed with Nestle through Kraftshala. To be very honest, there was not a lot that we were learning inside the classroom. I think our academics and our academic structure, the pedagogy is very much out of tune with what is actually required. It did not allow us to learn as much marketing. It did not allow our fundamentals to get cleared. I mean, there's only so much you can learn by Maslow's hierarchy pyramid. I mean, it does not help when you walk into the field. And brand management was something I wanted to do, and I did not have an elective that allowed me to do that. So that is why I joined Kraftshala. I would say everything. I can't say there was one thing that was more useful than another. Because everything from the fundamentals of marketing till branding, everything in between, identifying your customer, making your target, understanding your competition, everything in the program was useful. Everything. There was not one video that I forwarded or that I overlooked, or that I looked at the title and said, no, I know this, I can just move on to the next video. Not a single video or assignment or document was unimportant. Everything had the same level of importance. Everything taught me as much. And I still go back to these notes. That is how good it was. The most important thing, if I really had to choose, I would have said the fundamentals of marketing. I think the first few videos, the basics of segmentation, targeting, positioning, because we had learned these as just definitions in the classroom. And as much as the classroom tried to inculcate some STP into us, it just didn't happen, not with real life examples. So I think those basics were the most important part of the program. I am. So if I look at my role, the consumer is not a person. It's not just a person. My consumer is actually the channels that I am doing sales in. I have a chai ki tapri, then I move on to a small chemist, then I move on to a larger chemist, then I move to a small grocery store, to a large grocery store, to a large bakery. Then I move to a small cash and carry, then I move to a large cash and carry, then I go to a supermarket. So if these are my consumers and I have this massive range of products, so I have to look at what product will go in what channel. My channel is my consumer. So a chai ki tapri is not going to pick up the same stuff that a supermarket is going to pick up, or even a bakery is going to pick up. So I have to look at them as different consumers and push different products in these channels. So I think that is one thing that I use every day, all the time. Another thing that I use, brand communication. I use it a lot when I'm going to meet new retailers. You talk about what schemes they're going to get, and what products and what service they're going to get. I'm still using the same communication fundamentals, the same communication structure that I was taught. It helps. The structure that we were given for every stage in the program, it helps. I have that structure written down on my notebook. I just quickly refer to it before I have to go meet somebody. So these two things I still use. There's a couple of things that helped me crack my current role. I think first, the sales leadership videos that I was circulated. I was sent a few videos from the sales leadership program to help me cracking the PPI. They helped me with the technical part of my interview, because really knowledge of sales management was very limited at that time. And then the little, the rapid fire that you have in your interview, the weird tasks that they give you, weird questions that they ask you, things like what would you change about Maggie. So I think for things like this, the preparation that I had during the program, the interactions, all of that, the practice that I had having as many interviews and doing as many tasks, I think prepared me for that latter half of the interview. We were given a set of tasks. They were sales tasks. They involved going to a local supermarket and asking the purchase officer a set of questions. And that is something I had never done. I had never stepped out of the comfort of either my house or my college, or spoken to anybody who was not family or a friend or a faculty or a member of the same community. I had never stepped out of the house before, and I looked at that and I said, okay, I think we can do this. And I started going from shop to shop to shop to shop, asking the same set of questions, and that was very new for me. And I was very apprehensive at first, thinking, how can I do this? What am I going to say? I'm going to make a fool of myself. But I had to cross that I'm going to make a fool of myself and start asking those questions, because the interview was more important. The learning was more important. So I think I would not call it a challenge. I would just say that was something I really, really overcame. That was the first time I stepped out and I actually spoke to all of these people about all of these things. So yeah, that was very good learning for me. Do the program very sincerely. Absorb everything that you can from the program. If they're asking you to do a task and if they're telling you to do A, B, C before you do the task, you do everything in order. Everything that is in that program is structured so that you can have a better journey through your academics and through your career. It's really going to help you. There is nothing in that program that will not help you. So you might as well do it thoroughly, you do it sincerely. And for you, it's just a short program. It'll finish in a couple of months and you will move on. You'll finish your B school, you'll start your career. But those 2-3 months, everything that you learn in those 2-3 months is going to help you through your career. It's just going to help you throughout.